This is Neural Newscast.
Here is what matters this morning.
From Neural Newscast, I'm Noah Feldman. This morning, we are tracking a major military escalation in the Middle East. It has profound implications for global security and energy markets.
And I'm Evelyn Hartwell. The geopolitical landscape is shifting rapidly. International alliances and domestic policies are converging on several fronts today, Saturday, February 28th.
The United States has initiated major combat operations against Iran. This follows a series of early morning explosions in Tehran. President Trump announced the offensive on Truth Social. He described it as a necessary response to the regime's campaign of violence.
Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz confirmed that Israel also launched preemptive strikes to neutralize immediate threats. The combined operation targets strategic locations. Both nations are moving towards a goal of regime change within the country.
President Trump stated that these actions address what he called an unending campaign of bloodshed targeting the United States. Military analysts are monitoring the situation. The first waves of the assault are now moving beyond initial precision strikes.
This escalation has immediate implications for regional stability. International oil markets are reacting as the conflict intensifies. Global observers are watching for potential retaliation or a further expansion of the conflict into neighboring territories.
In other news, the New START nuclear treaty between the United States and Russia has officially expired. For the first time since 1991, there are now no active limits on the number of nuclear weapons both nations can deploy.
The expiration of this landmark agreement marks a significant turning point in strategic stability. Without a successor treaty, the risk of an unconstrained nuclear arms race has become a central concern for international security experts.
Turning now to the war in Ukraine, representatives from Kyiv, Moscow, and Washington have convened for trilateral talks. This marks the first time all three parties have met together since the full-scale invasion began in 2022. Diplomats are exploring potential breakthroughs to end the conflict through these high-level discussions. While expectations remain guarded, the presence of U.S. officials signals a new phase in the pursuit of a negotiated settlement. Meanwhile, TikTok has finalized a major deal to allow its American operations to continue. The agreement creates a separate U.S. entity. This new structure will function independently from the company's global business.
This restructuring aims to address long-standing national security concerns regarding data privacy. It remains to be seen if this model will satisfy regulators while maintaining the app's global reach.
Next, the United States Coast Guard has seized 2 Ghost Fleet tankers in the Caribbean Sea. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem described the operation as a coordinated effort to disrupt illegal oil shipments. These tankers were reportedly part of a larger network used to bypass international sanctions. The seizure reflects a broader U.S. strategy to tighten maritime enforcement and control global energy flows. Still, tensions have flared in Minneapolis. The Ecuadorian government is accusing ICE agents of attempting to enter its consulate. The incident occurred during a period of heightened local tension. It has prompted a formal diplomatic response from Ecuador.
Officials in Quito are investigating the matter as a potential violation of diplomatic protocols and international law. The situation highlights ongoing friction between federal immigration enforcement and foreign diplomatic missions. In other news, millions of people around the world are currently celebrating the start of the Lunar New Year. Festivities have been reported across the globe, from large-scale parades in Hong Kong to cultural events in Buenos Aires.
The 2026 celebrations mark the beginning of the Year of the Horse. Families are coming together for traditional meals and public displays. Despite global tensions, the holiday remains a cornerstone of cultural identity. Here is what else we are watching. Morocco is preparing for a major celebration following their victory over Nigeria. They've reached the Africa Cup of Nations final. Fans celebrated throughout the night as the Atlas Lions look toward the championship match.
We are also tracking the implementation of the Board of Peace.
This is a new international oversight body established by President Trump. Several countries have already joined the charter. The focus now shifts to how its funding will be utilized.
Finally, we are keeping a close eye on the geopolitical storm surrounding Greenland. International interest in the island is growing. Local residents are voicing their concerns as global powers continue to vie for influence in the Arctic region.
We will continue to monitor these stories and their impact on the global landscape throughout the week as new developments emerge.
This has been Neural Newscast. Thank you for listening. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
Neural Newscast uses artificial intelligence in content creation, with human editorial review prior to publication. While we strive for factual, unbiased reporting, AI-assisted content may occasionally contain errors. Verify critical information with trusted sources. Learn more at neuralnewscast.com.